Glover, congratulations. That was an amazing performance. Where does that rank for you in terms of some of the best performances you put on in your career?
You know, man, like I said before, you know, you got to prove yourself every time you step in the octagon and keep proving, you know. People keep doubting and you just got to keep proving against these young guys. And I don't know about the ranking, I don't know, you know, I'm in the third in the world and I don't know what that puts me. I think with Gustafsson injury right now and he's out for a little bit, that put me right in the title radar.
You kind of went over to the commentary booth. What were you saying to Daniel Cormier there?
You know, me and Cormier, I joked with him yesterday when we're gonna brawl it, bro. You know, you have a great style. You know, we both coming forward and we have a similar style. And he said, "You win this fight, it's spectacular, man. And I'll hold my title on January 20, and you got it." And I know it's not up to us, but you know that's what I told him. I was just looking at him and say, "Hey, it's like if he wants and me wants, I know the fan wants. Say, come on, Dana White. He's got, you know, he's gonna have to do it, you know."
I know a lot of times a fighter like yourself, a veteran that's been in so many fights. Sometimes training camp, maybe you just get the typical normal things, but what did you really focus on for this particular fight camp that you thought you would have to take out against Misha?
You know, I've been focused more on my footwork, my time. You see over there, like I kind of like I was waiting too much. I think I was. It's everything to look at the fight and work again, but I was seeing more the punch. I didn't want to just throw crazy punches, and you know, a lot of times I go too aggressive, and then I got caught with like stupid punches. At this time, I was taking my time more, and even though he was punching a lot more, but I was seeing everything that was going on. So you know, just focus a little more on the speeding and footwork, and you know, and everything else is just there.
It looked like Misha's hand, you got touched up a little bit at the beginning. Did anything hurt you?
Nothing hurt me really, you know. I was seeing everything, you know. We got a couple punches that get in his zone, but everything, like when you see the punches, it's much easier to observe the punch, and like I didn't feel his punches at all, you know. It's like I was saying before, I was trying to time in the right punch, you know. And every punch I throw, I was connecting him. It was just about timing and speed.
And
when you went for the rear naked choke, how close did that feel? How tight was that?
I wasn't tight at all because I didn't get him under the chin, and I was in the bottom, so he was up higher. So I knew I had to go to the mountain, so maybe I could do something in the mountain. So I went to the mountain, but he tuned it quick. But when he tuned, I was in the top position, so I just spread him out to the ground, and I did, you know. I did the ground and pound there. I was looking for the choke, but you know, I just got to pound him into. I see the choke was there. So, but the ref stopped before, so that was good because those was pretty hard shots.
Would you consider just waiting now for the title shot, or would you be happy to take another fight in the interim?
We'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens. I don't call these decisions. The UFC do whatever the UFC wants me to do, and my manager, he's managed my career. I'm here to fight, you know. If he says it's a good idea and we're gonna do it, and that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to wait for a title shot. Of course, I love to have a title shot. Of course, everybody loves to have a title shot. But my job is over here is to fight. And if I'm healthy, I will fight. I will fight anyone.
I don't know if you've seen this yet, but when you won, Jimi Manuwa went on Twitter and he said, "I'd like to fight Glover Teixeira in London in March." Would that make sense for you?
No, of course Jimi Manuwa wants to do that. Jimi Manuwa is like he lost his last fight. You know, I lost my last fight, my fight before this, and I got a guy with a loss. You know, down the ranking. And so I risk I risk a lot of things, but you know, I lost the fight, so I have to get back in the winning. Right now, I'm the third in the world. I don't know if that would make sense for UFC. If my manager says that's right, then we do it. You know, I don't mind fight. I fight anyone, anywhere. But the thing is, like, is Jimi Manuwa right now is in a position to want me fight me in London. Why he come to Brazil and fight me? Or Connecticut? Or, you know, New York, I don't know, like, that's where I'm from. He's like, he's gonna fight in his backyard, and I'm gonna have to fly to London to fight him. You know, nothing against, I love to go in London, you know, but come on, man. you know, give me some credit over here. You know, it's like, of course, it's like me calling a Cormier right after my last loss. You know, take it easy.
How do you maintain be at such a high level for so long at your age? I mean, it seems like physically you're still there and you have all the experience. Like is it just a healthy work ethic?
Man, hard work, discipline. You know, I got a dream. I got that fire inside me. I got a dream. You know, I gotta get up in the morning. I love the sport. I love to fight. You know, I love to be here and hard work. I work hard and I know what I have to do to fuel up my dream, to reach my goal. You know, and I love it. I love to do it. And I don't know. How long more can I do? Everybody keeps saying, oh, he's 38, he's 38, he's 38. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. Look at my fights. You know, I fought a 30 years old guy. Look what I did, you know. It isn't about the age. It's about the passion for the sport. It's about passion that you have for something.
There's so many champions in other divisions that are at the moment angling for like a super fight or a money fight, and it kind of holds up the division. It must be pretty good for you to know that there's a champion in your division, like Daniel Cormier, that is essentially just fighting the next contender in line, right?
That's why I have a ton of respect for Cormier, and I know it's not, you know, it's not all about up to him. I know the UFC, you know, they have, you know, a lot of things, but yes, you know, that's why I have tons of respect for the guy. It's not like I love the guy, but you know, it's a business. He has something that I want. He has something that I want for so long. Besides, I've been in the sport, and I want that, you know, and I have to fight him. He's a very tough opponent, and I have to fight him.
How do you think the fight between DC and Volkan Ozdemir will go down?
You know, we talk about DC. We talk about this. I mean, I talk about DC because DC is the champion. He proved a lot. Volkan, you know, he's a very tough opponent. He's a very tough opponent. Very dangerous. I don't know how I see this fight, but with the experience that I see DC winning. That's why I've been talking about so much about DC, but I'm not taking Volkan away. I'm not disrespecting him or anything. The guy have power. Obviously, you know, look at his last two fights. He got some power. He's dangerous. So we see what happens. You know, it's gonna be a tough fight.
Would you maybe want to like go and be there for that fight? Because sometimes when a potential top contender is present during fight week, is sitting cage side, that kind of helps add to the possibility of securing the next fight.
Well, I'm actually I'm gonna visit my family at that time. I didn't, you know, I wasn't thinking about, you know, but we see if I'm the next contender and Dan wants me over there. No, I delayed my flight, man. What I have to do there? I delayed my flight. I miss my family so much, though. But you know, they understand that.
Cool. Congratulations, sir.
Thanks a lot, Glover. Appreciate that.